morning. Hey, good morning. It looks like I am live right now inside of the group with the first ever Funnel Hackers chat. Welcome to today's live audio. If you are able to comment, if you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. Please give me a comment just to let me know that you are with me and that you can hear me right now. 1 second. Okay, I do see a thumbs up. So this is interesting. I can't see muted my. Thanks for your patience. This is my first time using this application. So let's see if I can find out how it works. Well, okay. The only thing I see is my circle there saying the host. But I want to keep this as a an opportunity for us to experience this live audio room right here on Facebook, similar to the Clubhouse environment. Just think of this as sitting back, relaxing, listening to one of your favorite podcast episodes, and I'm your host. My name is Mark, and I'll be the host for this room today. I will leave the floor open for anyone that wishes to participate. I believe you can see a wave icon somewhere around the screen to raise your hand and ask to be to speak in this live audio room. I will acknowledge you, and then I'll allow you to enter the conversation as well. But thanks so much for tuning in with me today. Let's make this a fun, interactive, and learning experience. You are also able to comment inside of the chat. Now, I was briefly worried about today's recording because we've got some landscapers outside of my condo today. So I may have to move around, or 1 second, okay? So I may move around to get the optimal volume without echo and also without interruptions, but I'm glad that you could join me today. I want this to be an open forum, so I will have a little bit of prepared conversation and then open up the floor for open discussion. So just giving it a few minutes for some others to join in. Let's see here, just giving it about 3 minutes before I begin. Today's topic is social proof. Social proof. Do you need it, and how to get it if you don't have it? Social proof. Let's talk about that. Let's see here. Okay. Today's topic, social proof. Social proof. So what does social proof mean to you? If you can comment, add a comment, or I'll just keep talking, but I want you to just think about that in your mind. What does social proof mean to you? And then I'll talk about what social proof is. Now, social proof is the tendency for us to see an action as appropriate when we see that others are doing it and it works well for them. Now, typically, our nature is that we feel that we can make fewer mistakes if we see evidence of others that have completed a task or are doing a task. And usually when we feel that when a lot of people are doing something, then it's the right thing to do. Now, this is a major strength, but there's also some weaknesses to this natural thing that we do as humans. It does provide you a shortcut for determining or making your own decisions, but it can also leave you vulnerable to other people who exploit this social proof. Now, today, our talk is we want to talk about whether you need it and how to get it if you do not have it. Now, I I'm going to give an example of old school uh, an old school social proof that not many people realized was a social proof. Um, I don't know if you've ever watched television, maybe a sitcom, and it's a comedy where you are watching this television show, and someone on this television program makes a joke, and afterwards you will hear sometimes laughing from a studio audience, or you'll hear laughing from what's called a laugh track. It's where the television producers will put uh, a pre-recorded laughing into it. They'll inject it into the comedy. What this does is this encourages the listeners, the watchers, to laugh along with it. This is a form of social proof. Uh, they these excuse me these hearing others laugh can influence the listener or the watcher to laugh themselves. That's interesting. So these these cases of social proof are are example of social proof being used in a semi-productive way, but it's one way that marketers, uh, content creators, and us as creators can use the social proof. And you might even hear it on some of your favorite podcasts as well, where the person can inject simple uh, simple laugh tracks that will influence others' behavior to laugh as well. Now, our our tendency to assume that it's more correct for us to do that activity, it can be in several settings. I'm going to give you another example. If you have ever gone into a bar situation, and you'll see the bartenders, many times they have this tip jar that's there in front of you, and the tip jar they will actually place dollar bills inside of that tip jar at the beginning of their schedule to simulate that there have been tips left by prior customers, to give you the impression that tipping is the proper behavior. Um, you might see this in church. Church, sometimes they'll pass around the collection basket. They will put dollars in there so you can see that others have also done this as well. I'm going to give you another example that I've seen actually live and in person, and it was quite quite a spectacle to be seen.
Are you enjoying this video? Now's the time to smash that heart button and hit the subscribe. What are you waiting for? You'll be glad you did. Now back to the video.
So I'm sitting in this live event. I'm going to give you the example. I'm sitting inside of a live event, and the person on stage is making their pitch. They're selling their program, and at the end of the program, they encourage people to go to the back of the room to sign up for the program. And when they signed up for the program, what would happen is they would get a t-shirt. So the person at the front of the room said, go to the back of the room, get signed up. There's a t-shirt waiting for you back there. And he added one element. So this is how you can add an element of social proof. He said, For everyone that signs up with my high-end coaching program, go to the back of the room. There's a t-shirt there, and I want you to come back and sit down with your t-shirt on. And just the fact that he's asking them to go to the back of the room and come back and sit down is showing that you will look there and it will influence the participants to go back to the room and get their very own t-shirt, because no one wants to sit there and without the t-shirt on. It was a very effective strategy that I saw used that would encourage people to go and actually sign up for the coaching program. So the strategy was to show other people that they have looked to see that, look, these other people around me have signed up. I'm the only one sitting here with no t-shirt on. How would that make you feel? That's called something, it's called monkey see, monkey do. And I'm not saying that people are monkeys, but we tend to follow the lead of others. No one wants to be the first to do something. And they say that everybody wants to do what everybody wants to do, and nobody wants to do what nobody wants to do. If you want to get other people to follow along with you, if you want to get other people to join your programs, if you want to get other people to buy your products, then it is necessary for you to show that other people are actually doing it as well. So, do you need social proof? I would say definitely yes, you do need it for your program. Now, this is going to be a reset. I'm going to reset just to let those know who's just joining in right now that my name is Mark, and I'm the host for this live audio room. I'm talking about social proof. Do you need it, and how to get it if you don't have it? So during the first half, I showed examples of social proof being used in different industries, and I explained to you that, well, I made the explanation that it is necessary to have social proof to get other people and to encourage other people to go along with your products, buy your services, and etc. Feel free to wave that icon to join in on the conversation. I will acknowledge you and allow you to enter the conversation. Thanks so much for tuning in. I want to make this a fun, interactive, and a great learning experience. So I've explained social proof and why you need it. Now I want to talk about how to get social proof if you don't have it. So one of the main reasons, one of the biggest question that I get from a lot of online entrepreneurs is, how can I sell this product if I haven't had results myself? What do I say? How do I convey that message when someone asks me if I've gotten results myself? Now, it's a question many business owners ask because when someone asks you, you need to be able to explain to them that you've gotten results with the program as well. But I'll tell you one thing. Everyone starts from zero. So when you start a program, you don't start a product with just tons of results, tons of testimonials, tons of people that have listened to you. No one starts that way. So you have to be able to communicate in a way that will still encourage people, to let them know that others are doing it, and that they can feel safe if they were to buy it, or that it will work for them if they were to purchase it, or it will work for them if they were to take you up on that offer. I'm going to give you a few phrases, and these are some phrases that I've seen used. I myself I before I had results, I I realized that I would need to communicate in a way that would show that people could take advantage of the offer and or the product and get results. So I searched every time I saw any type of social media post, anytime I saw any type of social media ad, I would read that ad and analyze it for the language that people were using to communicate social proof. And just a side note, I have actually gathered that collection, and I'll tell you at the end how you'll be able to get access to it to help you if you do need help getting social proof, showing social proof. So here are some of the phrases. These are example of a few phrases that I've heard when you haven't the person hasn't had social proof themselves. I've heard phrases like 50 million Americans can't be wrong. That phrase would work for if you know how many people have taken advantage of the product or service that you're offering, then you can say things like, well, 50 million Americans can't be wrong. You're not saying that you've gotten results, but what you are saying is that all of these people have gotten results and they can't be wrong. Here's another here's another here's another thing you can use, sort of the uh, canned laughter type of result. So how would you use a canned laughter that's used in television? How would you use it? That would be showing screenshots of the results that someone else may have gotten. So you look to a colleague, or you look to someone that is getting results, and you ask them if you would be able to share their results. And you could say, Sue. So for example, you might say, well, Sue Johnson is in the Sue Johnson, she started the course. She made X amount of dollars in X days, and that's one way to actually to express results, and even though you may not have gotten results yourself. Uh, One of the biggest questions that people ask is, how much money have you made with your program so far? So I'm going to give you a couple of phrases to say when someone says that to you. So if someone asks you, hey, how's that thing that you're doing going? You'll say, oh, it's going great. The other person will say, well, how much money have you made so far? Your possible response could be, well, I don't know. I'm not done counting up my money yet. Or you could say, oh, I'm super happy where I'm at. I'm not making six figures just yet, but I'm definitely happy. In those two examples, you do not have to say, oh, I haven't made any money, or I haven't done anything, but you can just express that, things. I haven't made. You're not saying it, but in so many words, you're saying, I haven't made any money just yet, but I will be making money, and I'm definitely on my way to making money. I may not have made money just yet. Now, those are my thoughts. I don't want to make this long. I want to make it about the length of a podcast, which I've been going for about 20 minutes, which was what I really wanted. I wanted to open up the floor for anyone that did have any input. They want to talk about social proof. How do you get social proof? What are some phrases that you use to get social proof that you can share with everyone? And if you want to share, just hit the wave button, and come on and talk with me on this Funnel Hackers chat. Right now, I don't see anyone that is asking to join. So I just want to thank you for joining this Funnel Hackers chat today. This is going to be an ongoing room that I want to make as a place that you can just listen. You can put this in, and the recording will be inside of the group, so you can just pop it in during your drive at home, during your drive to the grocery store, when you just want to pop in something to get a little bit of funnel hacker inspiration. And I want to keep those topics centered around marketing topics and funnel building topics, something easy to digest, something easy to listen to without much effort. So you don't have to participate, but if you do, I would appreciate just leaving a comment for me somewhere around this video. And yeah, comment, share with others. That would be appreciated. Share with others if you got something out of this, or just let me know if you have a topic that you would like to discuss, or that you'd like brought up. Yes, and definitely type yes if you agree, and yeah, that's it. So I'll be ending this I want to call it a podcast, but I'll be ending this first live audio room. Lastly, I want to end it by saying that now I've put together a comprehensive PDF, which I've titled No Results and No Problem. And I've titled it No Results, No Problem. And in this sheet, I have a collection of messages that I've gathered that will help you to first recognize that you do have social proof. We all have social proof. Many times we might take the activities and the results and the accomplishments and the progress that we've made for granted. So the first thing that I want to do is to help you to first recognize that you do have social proof. And then secondly, I want to help you to be able to express that in words, in your communication, in your texting, in your ads, in your messages, and in your videos. So I have this PDF. You can get a copy of this PDF when you take my free 5-day Make More Money Marketing Challenge. Now, the Make More Money Marketing Challenge is my free 5-day event that you can enjoy from the comfort of your home. I go live each day in video inside of the group, teaching the latest strategies currently being used to start and grow your online business using the cutting edge marketing strategies. There are replays of the live videos available if you can't make it to the live. There's also interviews with other $1 million earners, a couple of free audio courses, prizes and giveaways, and VIP sessions for those that are serious and interested about growing a 6-figure online business. I've had hundreds go through already, and many have already used what I've taught to make money. I'll leave a link somewhere around this video in the comments for you to register. If it's your first time, you can attend for free. Repeat challengers can contact me directly for entrance. But I thank you for joining me on this Funnel Hackers Chat live audio room. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
If you're just starting out online, you're probably studying a lot. That's great. You're probably geeking out on all the strategies also, right? Well, that's also great. But the hardest part is figuring out how to communicate in a way that makes someone want to buy from you and how you should sell to them, right? Well, that's also what I struggled with for a while until I found the formula. So I created this free 5-day challenge called the Make More Money Marketing Challenge to get you on track with your marketing and, more importantly, the right sales scripts and processes to get it off the ground and getting people to take you up on your products, services, and your opportunities. You want to come? Well, there's small groups on purpose so I can answer your direct questions for 5 straight days. You can hold your spot by going to www.thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Again, that's thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Check the site for dates and times. I'll see you on the inside.